Hello, good morning students. Have you done the previous class homework? I think yes. Yes, it is very easy, no? Yes, we are going to start the next chapter 1 part 5 question number P. Arrange in ascending and descending order. Already you know what you mean by ascending. Ascending means, as you say, ascending means small to big, and descending means just opposite, big to small. In this question, we have to write in both order, ascending and descending order. Look here, students, these are the fractions are given. In previous class, we studied fractions. Can you say what's the name of this fraction? Numerator is small, denominator is big, proper fraction. And this is numerator is big, denominator is small, improper. This is also improper. This is proper. This is also proper. Now these fractions we have to write in ascending order. How we know which is the smallest? Now look here, all the numerators are same. See once more, all here 3, here also 3. All the numbers are 3. So when the numerators are same, largest denominator is the smallest one. Once more, when the numerators are same, which is the largest denominator, that is the smallest fraction. So now look here, which is the biggest denominator? 8. So 3 by 8 is the smallest fraction. Then next which one is 7. So 3 by 8. So 3 by 7. Now after 7 which one is 4. So you have to write here 3 by 4. Then after 4 which one? 2. So next one is 3 by 2. Then last one is 3 by 1. Once more the rule, when the numerators are same, largest denominator is the smallest fraction. Now we are going to write the descending order. Descending order means we know just opposite, big to small. Then which is the biggest fraction here? 3 by 1. Then can you say next one? Yes, look the blackboard and say 3 by 2. You have to write this order 3 by 4. Then 3 by 7, which is the smallest fraction, 3 by 8. Now we are written ascending and descending order. While we are writing in ascending order, it is easy to write in descending order. Yes, no? Yes, just opposite you have to write. Once more, what is the rule in fraction? When the numerators are same, largest denominator is the smallest fraction. Understood? No? Okay, next we are going to write next questions. Look here, question number, next question. Read the question. What is written there? Yes, it is a word sum. Question number Q. Suraj attempted. Read the question. Suraj attempted how many questions? 3 by 5 of 45. 3 by 5 of 45 questions. Or 45 questions. Then we have to find out how many questions did he attempt. How many questions did he attempt? Questions did he attempt? Question. Now look here, students, while you are writing the word sum, all the students, first you have to write in your CW the questions, then you have to write the solutions. Read the question once more. Suraj attempted 3 by 5 of 45 questions. Can you say what is the first step? Total number of questions. Can you say how many questions are there? 45. So write the first step. Total number of questions. Total number of questions. How many questions are there, students? How many questions are there? Yes, 45 questions are there. Now how many questions he attempted? 3 by 5th. So we have to write the second step. Number of questions attempted. Number of questions attempted. Number of questions attempted. How to find out? Yes, in 4th class you are studied. You have to write the number here. Look here. 3 by 5 of 45. In board mass you are studied. What is the meaning of? Can you say? What is the meaning of? Yes, multiplied. So is equal to 3 by 5. In of place, what you have to write, students? Multiplied sign. Then which number you have to write here? 45. Once more, of means multiplied. Now 45, what's the meaning of this line? What's the meaning? Division. 45 divided by 5. What is the number? 9. You should cancel here. You have to write here 9. Once more, have you got 9, students? 45 divided by 5, you will get 9. Now what's the sign here? Multiply. 3 9s are 27. So how many questions Suraj attempted? Number of questions he attempted? 27 questions. So total he done 27 questions. Total number of questions 45. So he attempted how many questions, students? 27 questions. So now look here, students, and see next questions. All the question while you are writing in CW, you should write the question and step both in your copy. Now read the next question. Mona bought. Question number R. Mona bought. How many kg sugar? 2 by 3 kg sugar. You are going to shop now for buying things, and she used 1 by 4 kg sugar. She used how many kg sugar? 1 by kg. Then our question is, how much sugar was left? How much sugar was left? Sugar was left. You know what is the meaning of? How to find out for left? Total, he bought how many kg sugar? 2 by 3 kg sugar, and she used 1 by 4 kg. Then how much sugar was left? Everybody know? We know how to find out the answer? By minus. Total. What is the first step here, students? Solution. Total quantity of sugar. Total quantity of sugar. How many kg sugar she bought? 2 by 3 kg. Can you say what kind of fraction it is? Say. Yes, very good. Mixed fraction. In part 4 we studied how to convert mixed fraction into improper. 3 multiplied by 3 plus 2. 3 3s are 9. 9 plus 2, 11. 11 by 3. Denominator you have to write once here. Once more, this both you have to multiply. 3 3s are 9. 9 plus 2, 11 by 3. While we are solving, my dear students, if there is mixed fraction, first you have to convert into improper fraction. This is numerator is big, denominator is small, improper. Now, second step. Quantity of sugar used. She used how much kg sugar? 1 by 4 kg. Yes, this is also in mixed fraction, convert into improper. 2 4s are 8. 8 plus 1, 9. So you have to write here 9 by 4. Understood? How you got 9? 2 4s are 8. 8 plus 1, 9. 9 by 4 kg. Now look here, students. Both how much quantity of sugar left? Look here, third step. Quantity of sugar left. sugar left. What you have to do, students? This both number you have to minus. 11 by 3 minus which number? 9 by 4. While we are doing subtraction, we know when the denominators are this different, we have to find the LCM. LCM in part 4 we studied, no? LCM, lowest common multiple. Here this is unlike fraction. When denominators are same, it is called like fraction. Can you say what is the LCM of 3 and 4? How to find out LCM? Yes, by common multiples. So we have to write here LCM is equal to. How to look here, students? How to find the LCM? Teacher is showing here LCM. Look here, 3, 6, 9, 12, etc. Now look here, 4, 8, 12, 16. Which is here common? 12. So we can get the LCM is equal to 12. So you should write here. What is the LCM, students? 12. In both 3 and 4, which is the common multiple, that is the LCM. Now 12 divided by 3. Look here. 12 divided by 3, you will get 4. Next, 12 divided by this 12 divided by 4. 12 divided by 4, we will get 3. Now look here, 11 by 3 multiplied by 4. 11 by 3 multiplied by 4. Then minus 9 by 4 multiplied by which number? 3. Both you have to multiplied by 3 is equal to 11 4s are 44, 9 3s are 27 upon 12. Once more look here, 3 and 4, what is the LCM, students? 12 is the LCM. 12 divided by 3, then 12 divided by 4, we will get 4 and 3. Both we have to multiply. 11 4s are 44, 9 3s are 24. Both the denominator is same, you can write here as 12. Now look here, we are going to find out both subtraction. 44 minus 27. So can you say what is answer, students? 7, 17. Look here, 14 minus 7, 17 by 12. Now what is this, which fraction? This is in improper fraction. So we can convert this answer into mixed fraction. How to convert? 17 divided by 12. 12 ones are 12. Here remainder is 5. So you can write as, how to write, students, answer here? You can write here 1, 5. Here what is the answer? We got 1. So here what is the denominator? 12. So 1 5 by 12 kg sugar is left. Both subtraction we got here 17. Now then 17 upon 12 is improper fraction. So our question is in mixed fraction. Improper fraction we have to convert into mixed fraction. 17 divided by 12, remainder is 5. So whole number you have to write here, remainder you have to write here. So how much kg sugar is left? 1 5 by 12 kg. Understood, no? You know, when the question is how to find out left, left means you have to minus. While minusing, because it is improper fraction, both you have to convert into like fractions. Here we got the like fractions. So now look here, students. Now see the next questions. All the students, this question, only one question is given like that. So you should practice 2-3 times. So then only you can understand. Then 1-2-3 questions, again this same like questions we are studying in another lessons, in fraction lessons. Then you can understand more and more. Now see, now the next question. Now our fraction in question is over. Now read the next question. It is given as decimals. What is it is written, students? Decimals. Question number yes. Convert. What is written there? Convert. Then there is two questions. First one, 1 3 by 10 we have to convert into decimal. We have to convert into decimal. Look here. Now only I explain what kind of fraction it is, students. Say it is mixed fraction. So mixed fraction we have to first convert into improper. How to convert? Look here. 1 3 by 10 is equal to 10 ones are 10, 10 plus 3 13. You should write here 13 by 10. Now this is improper. First it is mixed, now we got improper. Now we have to convert into decimal. What do you mean by decimal? Yes, 1 point will be there. Now look here. You should write here 13 and see here how many zeros are there? 1 0. So 1 digits after, from right to 1 digits after you should write the pointer. I will show you one more example. 25 upon 100. How to convert into decimal? You should write here 25, then you should count here how many zeros are there. How many zeros? 2 zeros. So 1 2 digits after you should write that decimal. Understood now? So convert into decimals. Only you have to write how many zeros are there. It is the easy method. Other method is also there by dividing, but I think this is easy for you. Now this I showed one example. Now see second questions. 0 question number 2. Here is written question number 2. Then 0.05. It is written in decimal. We have to convert into a fraction. We have to convert into fraction. Now look here. Fraction we convert into decimal. This decimal we have to convert into fraction. Just opposite. Now look here. 0.05. We know it is decimal. So just look here, students. Point after, first you should write the here. This if number before zeros there is no value. So only you have to write here 5. Then here point after how many digits are there? 2 digits. 1 2. Don't count here before the decimals. So upon there you have to write 100. How you got 100? Point once more. Point after there is 2 digits. That's why written here 100. I will show you one more example. 1.17. You should, because there is no zeros, you should write the all numbers here together. 117. Look, point after how many digits? Don't count this number. 1 2. You should write upon 100. Understood? No? This decimal convert into fraction. Here this fraction convert into decimal. Now write question number next questions. Only 2 questions are there in question number S. Then we are going to write down the next question. Read the questions. Now our fraction is over, decimal is over, but decimal some more is left, you know. What are they? What are they? Not remembering? Yes, addition and subtraction. Then one more, arrange in ascending and descending order. Question number T, arrange in ascending and descending order. Arrange in ascending and descending order. Now listen, students. In fraction we done no arrange in ascending and descending order. Same like here, arrange in ascending and descending order. Now see but the difference is this is the decimal. Now look here question. 1.05 comma, then 1.2 comma, then 1.17 comma 1.1. There are 4 numbers are given. With this number we have to write in ascending order. Look here, some digits have 3. Here is 2, here is 3, here is 2. So this we have to first you have to write in order like decimals. Look here, 1.05, then 1.2, Then next one is 1.17. Then what is the next number? 1.1. Students, if there is digits are less, you can use zeros. Then if we are using the zeros, as much as zeros we are using, the value is in decimal number, there is no change. The same. Look here, 1.8 or 1.800, the values are same. Understood? So if the digits are less, what you have to do? You have to add the zeros. Then we can find out very easy which is the smallest one. Look here, 1.05, all this 111. This is 05, this is 20, this is 17, this is 10. So can you say which is the smallest one? Yes, this is the smallest one. Then 201710, which is smallest. Again second one is 2. Now again see 20 and 17, which is the one? This is the third and this is the fourth. So you should write here ascending order. I written in short form, AO means ascending order. Can you say? Already we are written, you can understand very easy. 1.05, second one is 1.10, then 1.17, then 1.20. This is in ascending order. Then next we are going to write in descending order. Here also I written very short. DO means descending order. While you are writing in CW, you can write in short form also. Now just opposite. Can you say which is the largest decimal? 1.20, then 1.17. Then next one is 1.10, then next one is 1.05. Now we are written in both order, ascending and descending order. Dear students, while we are writing, rethink the 1 point only. When the digits are less, you can use as zeros. So then now it is like decimals. How to read this number? 1.10? No. How to read? 1.10. Read this one. 1.17. Don't read 1.17. 1.17. I think already we are studied it. Now both order is over. Arrange in ascending and descending order. Now I am going to give one. Now what is left, students? What is left? Yes, addition and subtraction is left. Now look here, copy. 3-4 questions are given. Question number U, simplify. Question number U, simplify. Simplify. Then there is first one, 0.257 plus 10.1 plus 9.95. This what is the sign is written there? Plus sign. So these three numbers you have to write here. 0.257. Then 10 point. Where you have to write, students? 1 here? No, it is wrong. You should write here is 1. Already I told you when the digits are less, you should write here 0, 0. Next number is 9. Don't write here. Here you have to write 9. All the decimal is like that. Same. 950. Look here, there is only one number. We are written as 2 zeros. Then you have to write here 0. If there is, you can write here 0 also. Then also this value is not changed. Then here 7, 5 plus 5, 10, carry 1, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 9, 13. Don't write 13 here, carry 1 you have to write. 9 plus 1, 10, 10 plus 1, 11, 11 plus 2, 13. Don't write 13. You should write here decimal 1 here. 9 plus 1, 10. Carry 1. 1 plus 1, 2. So what is the answer we got? 20. How to read? 20.307. Don't read 307. 307. Now my dear students, two more addition question is written there. So dear students, you have to write this one as homework. So see you in next class.